Yo, what is up, guys? And E46 Source here, and today I'm bringing you a video on how to make the updated maps for your Mk4 computer in your E46 or your E49 or whatever BMW that you have that brands the Mk4 computer. So that's what this video is going to be about. I'm a little frustrated right now because I've already made this video and I was in the process of uploading it to my YouTube account, but I filmed it with my iPhone. The recording software that I use to upload to YouTube doesn't support MOV files, which is what my iPhone produces after it captures a video. So I was using a converter. Well, the converter ate my files and it just disappeared off my computer. So, and it took about 8 hours of filming to actually bring that content to you because it's a lot of downloading to update your maps. The downloads take quite a while. So here we go, back at it again. I'm about to start over. I could easily just show you the files and tell you how I did it, but I went ahead and deleted everything off my computer and starting over fresh so we can have a fresh walkthrough, because I want to make the same quality video that I've made on my iPhone earlier that got terminated. But not gonna have this problem on this phone because I'm going back to my old phone that I used to record on, my Android. That way I don't have to convert any files. I know you probably see my hands back there moving around, but anyway, that's what we're gonna do today. So sit back, relax, and I'm gonna show you how to get this thing done. So what we're gonna do today is, the first step is we're gonna get on your internet browser. If I can get it up here. Alright, first piece of information that we're gonna use today. Also, why I got this AVG screen up here on my screen. Please, before you start this, make sure that you have a valid antivirus. As you can see right there, it says AVG. Go down here to the corner, and you'll see again, AVG is what I use. You don't have to use AVG. The reason I'm telling you this is we are going to be downloading files off the internet coming from unknown sources. So I don't want to be the responsibility, the cause of the fact that you getting a virus on your computer. So before you do these steps, please make sure that you have an antivirus. Alright, so there's that. It's taking a while for everything to come up because I got some updates running on my computer, so that's why my computer moving a little slow right now, because I just finished rebuilding this computer. I had to change the hard drive, the RAM, all that yada yada yada. I had to put a fresh new Windows on here, so I'm just trying to get it back up to date. But anyway, moving past that. So the first thing we're going to look into is, like I said, in order for you to update the maps to the 2014 version, you do have to have a Mk4 computer. Mk3 is not going to work, and anything before Mk3 is not going to work either. The reason being is because in order to update the maps, it has to be on a DVD, and the Mk4 is the only computer that has DVD capabilities. And to confirm this, I'm just going to go to my brother's channel here, to his actual website, not his YouTube page. I'm going to go to E39 Source. And he actually talked, and so because he has pictures up there, so that's the reason I'm doing this. Bear with me. I hope my mood gets back better, because I enjoyed making the videos. It sucked that it took so long and for it to and then I'll end up losing everything. Gotta start over here. So just trying to bring up the article where she talks about it so that you can just see what I'm talking about here. I know y'all guys believe me because you wouldn't subscribe to me if you didn't believe me, but hey, go ahead and show it to you anyway. So alright, this right here, as you can see, Mk4. It's the Mk4 computer. Has the DVD logo on it. If you go back up here to the Mk3, you'll see right there, it speaks that it has a CD-ROM. And so the previous, and you see right there, there's another picture of the Mk3. Doesn't have the DVD badging on it. and so on and so on. Actually, that's an Mk2, I'm sorry. But yes, so the Mk4 is the computer that is needed for this process. And then the way you check is obviously go into your trunk, look at your computer, see if it has a DVD logo on there. If it does, you're golden. Alright, so moving past that, so now that we established what system is needed for you to get the 2014 maps, let's go ahead and get to the software that's needed. That's gonna the software needed to get everything done. So first, what we're gonna do is open up your browser, and we're gonna go to views.com. That is VUZE.com. This is how I'm gonna be downloading my files today. You're more than welcome to download the files any way you would like to. If you're computer savvy and you don't actually need to follow along with me through all steps, and then be my guest, you can go ahead and download zip files and all the other things. But this is the way that I'm gonna do this tutorial for you. So once you get to views.com, I'm gonna go right here to free download. Click it. Don't need the subscription one, no need the paid one. Free one is gonna get us all good and done. Once you click on that, on download, it's gonna pop up here at the bottom. Go ahead and install Views. So I'm gonna go ahead and let this install, and then I'll be right back with y'all once this is done. Hey guys, so we're back now. I got my Views downloaded over here. If you can see over here on my desktop, I'm gonna go ahead and click it and open it. So this is what Views look like when you open it. Now, like I said, we're gonna be using Views as our client to download our files needed to get the new maps. So once you get that downloaded, you can just open it. I'm gonna go ahead and close out of it because we don't need it for now. Actually, don't close out, just minimize it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a little preparation before we go and actually download the files. What I'm gonna do is go ahead and create a folder that I want my files saved to. That way, once it's downloaded off of Views, I don't have to go searching through my computer to find the files. I know where they're at. So I'm just gonna go ahead and click Start. Go to Computer. I'm gonna go to my C drive. And then right off of C drive, I'm just gonna create me a new folder. I'm just gonna label it BMW. And that way I know exactly where my files are at when it's time for me to get them. So once you got that done, just go up here to the top, close out. Alright, so now what we're going to do is go ahead and open up our browser. I'm going to use Chrome, but you can use whatever internet browser you want to. But I do ask for search engines that you use Google so that we on the same page here. So that's exactly what I'm going to go ahead and do now is go to google.com. Now, alright, so now what we're getting ready to do is we're going to go ahead and download the actual maps. Excuse me. So to find the maps, this is what you want to put in right here. You're going to go 2014 North America BMW High Torrent, Torrent. Hit enter. Bow bow. It's gonna bring you to this page right here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go and click on the very first link where it says BMW North America 2014 High, and the website, make sure it's from piratebay.se. This is the one we're gonna use. So click on it. Once you click on it, it's gonna bring you to this page, to the website. And what you want to do from this point is click right here where it says get this torrent. Do not click this download. Do not click this download. Do not click play now. Do not click anything else other on this site but get this torrent, because the rest of it is spam, and all you're going to do is add hardware and spyware to your computer. So I'm warning you now, please do not misclick. Alright, so tap get this torrent. If you're using Chrome, it's going to pop up with this message saying launch application. If you use Internet Explorer, then you shouldn't hear anything. You won't get this message, I don't believe. So go ahead and click launch application. And once you do that, it's going to pop up in views for you. If it doesn't pop up in views for you, most likely it's just going to make views flash yellow down here. Just click on it, and then you're going to get this screen right here. Alrighty, so now, if you see here, these are the maps. If you know how BMW got their DVD set up, it's a two DVD setup. One is for the East region of North America. One is for the West region. They're both together 8 gigs, a little over 8 gigs. And it's going to take an extreme amount of time to download 8 gigs. I'm just going to let you know right now, if you download both maps, it's probably going to take about 8 hours for this download to happen, because it took me 4 hours just to download the East region, because that's all I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead while we're here. I'm going to deselect the West because I don't need that map and do not want it. And then I'm going to go down here. Let me zoom out so you can see what I'm doing here. So I selected my region. If you live in the West, select West. If you live on the East, select East. And what you're going to do is go down here right below it to where it says Browse. And this is where we're going to go and find that folder that we created. Mine's already deselected because it knows this is where I want mine saved at. But you just go and find the folder that you set up to save. So you go to Computer, Local, and then whatever folder you named it. I named mine BMW, so boom. Click on it and click OK. So this is where our maps is going to save after it downloads. Click OK. And the maps are going to come up here. Even if you select just one map, it's still going to come up saying 8 gigs. That's just how the program works. It's going to show both, but it's not going to actually download 8 gigs. It's only going to download the size of the maps that you downloaded. Downloading pretty fast right now, at a pretty fast speed. Hopefully it'll get up into some megs, like 1.8 megabytes per second. That'll definitely kill time. As you can see, ETA is at 6 hours. Like I say, it's going to take a while. This is not one of the things you can just boom, boom, sit in front of your computer in 15 minutes. It's going to download. Like I said, there it go. That's the time it took for me to download yesterday. It's right around 4 hours and 25 minutes. So it's going to take some time. It's a huge file. It is what it is. It's one of them things. But let me show you the benefits of that. You might be saying, oh, well, this is going to take a long time. But let's go to BMW website and show you how much money you're saving. You're saving money. Yeah, it might take some time, but it's not nothing that you have to sit in front of the computer and just watch for it to download. Like you watch your paint dry, you can still do whatever you want on the computer, or go off and do whatever you want. Just make sure you leave it running so that this can download. Trying to get to the website here. I had all this pulled up in my last video to give you a reference and stuff, but you know, sometimes things don't go as planned. No, that's not the website. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and let that download, and once I get that website pulled up, the BMW website that actually has the price of the DVDs, then I'll come back. But while I do got you, I just want to make sure when you get your maps that you get where it says high. Please get high. There's a bunch of different versions. There's, I think, professional, and I forgot the other one. Let me see if I can pull it up here. And bear with me, I know this video may seem long and drawn out, but what you got to realize is maybe everybody is not it's not as computer savvy as you. And that's why I redid the video, because I want to make sure that every step that I take, you capture, so that the person that is not computer savvy still has the same opportunity to learn this material as you. So just bear with me here. And like I said, if this video ends up going long, I apologize, but I just want to make sure all the information is well rounded so everybody knows it's on the equal playing field. But yeah, so there you go. See right here where you have professional, you have BMW roadmaps, professional, and then you have premium. I did have it right there. Our version for the Mk4 computers is high. That is the maps that's needed for the Mk4 computer. Is the high version. The premium and professional packs are for later model vehicles with different computers. So that's why I'm saying, if you please just make sure when you typing in Google, put in word for word what I went to, click the same link that I clicked to, that is a verified one that I know that works. Because if we go back to views here, you see it's downloaded, so we know it's one that works. Let's see here. Did this pull up BMW USA? Like I said, I'm still trying to find the actual BMW website with the prices. But once I get that pulled up and I'm ready for the next part of the video, like I said, it'll be in the next clip. So I'll see you when these maps get done. Alright guys, so I didn't find the website. Well, I mean, it's a direct BMW website that I was looking for, straight to the factory. It was showing you the prices on how much it would be if you got the disc from the dealership. Wasn't able to find it to show it to you, but it was $199 ordering it from. Just going straight to the dealer to get it. It's $199 for the CDs. But the reason that I brought this up is so I can show you the picture of the CD. And the reason I want to show you the picture of the CD here is so that you can see which maps you need to download depending on where you live. This is the East right here. I downloaded this is the East CD, and the East includes all of what you see there, all of Canada, and looks like 1/3 of the of USA East. Man, I can't. It's so blurry and tiny. I can't really see the states to tell you what state it looks like it's starting at. But I mean, if you can make any detail out of this, trying to focus it, pull it out a little bit more so you can see it. Yeah, I think that's pretty decent there. I mean, you know your state, so you should be able to see which state is on the East. And then I go back. I mean, you would know it's on the West. Everything is not colored, but I'll show you the West CD just so you can see which one you can use. And still, the West still includes all of Canada as well. And then, but the West does include Mexico, which is not included in the East. So, man, the West is a lot. The West covers a lot of the USA. Wow. Well, a lot of North America in general. But yeah, so that's what's on the West CD. So I just want to make this right quick to show you which disc you'll need to download. If we go back to my views here, I'm still in the process of downloading. And it's saying ETL 5 hours left. I don't think it's going to take that long. But at the same time, it's been about 30 minutes since I made the last clip in this video, 30 to 40 minutes, and I only got 2% downloaded. So, like I said, just looking at this, you could tell that it takes a while. But like I said, I mean, you see the value in it and the time consumed. And like I said, to the people that's out there that's computer savvy who don't have to follow me step by step, you may know another link or a zip file that is half the time, but this is the way I'm just showing it for my tutorial. But as soon as this downloads, I'll be back with the next step. Alrighty guys, I'm back. So we're gonna keep moving on here with this train here. So the next part is, once your item has finished downloading in views, the next thing is what's going to happen in views, I accidentally cleared it already, so you can't see, but right here where it had our file downloading and it was telling you the percentage done, you're not missing anything. Even though I downloaded it, I just want to explain something to you. It'll say that it's finished downloading over here to the right where it says status. It'll say completed, but when you look at your, I forgot what column it is. I think it's the downloaded column where it has the percentage. It's only going to say 50% if you downloaded just one map. So if you just download the East, it's going to say like 50%. If you download just the West, it'll say 50%. Might be off by a little bit, like 48, 52, something to that nature. Like the West may be 52% complete, and then the East is 48, something to that nature. I don't think it was straight down the middle, 50-50. But so I just want to make that aware, so when you see that and it says complete but you see it's not all the way at 100%, that is fine, because like I said, the program couldn't recognize that you actually didn't download the full file. That's why when it had the size up here, it still said 8 gigs even when you only selected 1. So with that being said, I got that downloaded, so I'm just going to close out of views here. And now I'm going to go down and we're going to go to my folder or your folder, whatever you had set up. Go to that BMW folder. I might have went too fast, so let me go back here. Alright, so once you open up computer, this is where I got mine set up at. Yours might be different. Go here, go to BMW. And then, so this is a torrent that you download. It's going to come up BMW North America 2014 high. Now, even though you only selected to download one, which is either East or West, depending on whichever one you needed to download for your region, it's still going to show both of them here. And they both going to have a file in it, but only one is going to work. And that's going to be the one that you selected to download. So, you click on East. And this is the map right here. This is our file that we need for the map. Alright, so if you look over here to the right, you see where it says type. This is an ISO file. So which means we need to make a ISO image disk. So a lot of y'all might have CD burner software on your computer already. If so, if you know how to use that and make an ISO image disk, cool beans, you're good to go. Make an ISO image of that file, done. For y'all who do not have CD software, CD burning software on your computer, or you may have it but you just don't know how to make an ISO image and you still need to follow along, that's cool too, because we're going to go over that right now. So what we're going to do is, to get the tools needed, we're going to go back onto the internet and back to Google. Once you get to Google, this is all we're going to type. Going to type ROTCO and then torrent. Click enter. Once this comes up, we're going to go to the second one down where it says Corel ROTCO Creator NXT2 blah 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 blah. Alright, we're gonna do this the same way that we did our BMW file. It's gonna be downloaded as a torrent and it's gonna be user views. Do the same thing, click on it. When it comes to this website right here, we're gonna click download torrent. Same thing applies on this site that applied on the last one. Please do not click random stuff on this page because it can install adware or spyware or viruses. Don't want that. Alright, so once you click download torrent, it's gonna come up down here in the bottom. If you're using, like I'm using Chrome, so it comes up here on the bottom. Just gonna click on it, and once you click on it, it's gonna automatically pop open views just like you just seen here. We're gonna do the same thing. This time I'm not gonna deselect anything because we want all them files. This time just make sure that the save area is the same folder that you got your maps in. Alright, so we're going to click OK. and then it's gonna come up the same way as the BMW mounts did. It's gonna start downloading. This step right here doesn't take actual long to download. It's probably gonna take about 5 or 10 minutes to download. Don't listen to that timer over there. It's because the speed is picking up. As soon as the speed gets up, then the time will get cut way dramatically in half, because it's only 1.37 gigs, not as big. See, it's already down into minutes now. So it's not going to take long. You see it steadily falling. But what is going to take long is the actual installation. The download is not going to take long, but the installation, for some odd reason, takes so long on this program. Like I said earlier today, when I did it, it took 4 hours just to install. But I'm hoping, because I was updating my computer at the same time, it was just too much for my RAM to handle. That's what I'm hoping. So I'm hoping it don't take that long again to reinstall. So I'm gonna let this finish. See, I had 8 minutes there. I'm gonna let this finish downloading. As soon as it's finished downloading, I pick back up where we left off at. Alright guys, so we're back. The RockCO has finished downloading. So I'm gonna open up views down here. You'll see once it's finished downloading, it'll move to the bottom half of the screen. Right now it's seeding, which means it's allowing other people to download this off my computer. Not having none of that, so I'm just gonna go ahead and stop this. That way nobody else can download it off my computer. And let's go ahead and get her installed. So we're gonna go down here to our folder that we created. Go to my BMW folder right there. You'll see RockCO right here. So we're gonna click on it. And we're gonna go to the setup folder. Then once you get in the setup folder, we're gonna scroll all the way down. And we're going to click on setup right here, the very last one. So it's going to ask you language. As do you want to do updates now? It doesn't really matter, yes or no, it don't matter. Once the screen come up, click next, hit accept. Next. Now when you get to this screen right here, it's going to ask that you put in a product key. So what we're going to do is go back to our folder over here. We're going to go all the way back, and I'll show you where to get it from. I'm just going to go all the way back. I know I don't have to, but I'm just going all the way back for the safety of people following along. So go back. We're going to go back into the folder that we created, BMW. Go back into the RockCO folder. This time we're going to go to the folder that says Keygen Core. Double click on it. Double click on it. It's going to make that sound. The word fire is going to come up down here at the bottom of your screen. Then it's going to bring up this. You're going to hit generate. Once it generates, double click on it or highlight it, since it don't want it done. Highlight the whole thing. Gonna copy it, Control C, then exit. And then while we're in this folder, we're just gonna go down here to where our install is at. Click on it to bring it back up. And we're just gonna paste it in there. See, it puts a check mark there. Hit next. Click complete right here, and next. Now go ahead and install it. Like I said, for some reason, I'm hoping that this install don't take a very long time like it did earlier today. So what I'm gonna go ahead and do is go ahead, let it finish installing. See what time it is, how long it takes. 3:20 now. Let's see how long it's gonna take to install here. Go ahead and let this install, and whenever this is done, I will be back with the next step. Alrighty guys, so we're back here, and it is done. Didn't take 4 hours this time, so yeah, it took 15 minutes. So it's definitely because I had too much going on with all the updates, which I figured it. But So we're back, and we're near wrapping this part up. We got my Ratio right here, downloaded, see it's complete. So we'll go ahead and hit finish. And it's gonna have to restart my computer. So I'm just gonna let that restart. I don't think it's gonna really download anything else, even though it said that. If I remember, if memory serves me correctly, it didn't do that. So I'm just gonna give it, and then of course I will have Windows Update. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this part again, and I'll pick up after everything is done. Oh man. Alrighty guys, so I finally got Ratio installed and working properly. You see the time now. I don't know, I've been had it installed, but it kept bugging out, crashing when I was opening it, so I had to keep uninstalling and reinstalling it, and then finally I got it fixed. But anyway, now that it's working, let's carry on with the video. My goodness, man. Let's see, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and open up Ratio. This is what's come up. Alright, so as soon as you open up Ratio, what you want to do is go to this right here where it says burn disk image. So go up here, click on it. Once you click on it, it's going to say burn disk image, top left. That's what it looks like. So we're going to go browse for the file. You see it's already loaded there for me, but I'm going to go and research it for y'all again so you can know what to do. So we just go file and file. Mine is under C, BMW, North America, East, and then this file right here, navdb. Click on it. Bam. Now that's loaded up. So now what I need to do is insert a DVD. Alright, so insert a DVD and just press the green button. Now, since this is my second time doing the video, this is where I'm going to stop doing the actual tutorial, and I'm just going to speak the rest of the way, because honestly there's no need of me wasting another DVD burning it, because that's simply all you're going to do. You're going to hit this green button, it's going to burn the image to the disk, and it's probably going to take about 15 to 20 minutes to burn the disk, and then as soon as the disk pop out, you're done. It's time to go to the car. Like I said, I've already done this today. I've already have the DVD in my car working. So what I'm just going to do now is cut the clip right here, go outside to my car, and pick up from there. Because there's no use of me wasting another DVD. I mean, literally, all you're going to do is press this green button. It's going to start burning. As soon as it's done, take it out. Time to go to your car. Alright guys, so we out here at the car. The last step is opening your computer box right here. As you can see down in there, my computer, if you can. Take your old disc out, the disc that came with the car. This. I already got mine out. As you can see, mine was 2004. Put your new disc in. I'm not going to show that part because in order for me to do that, I have to take my whole sound system out. Because I can't open that with this in the trunk, and I can't push it back even if I let the seats down because it sits up too high up here. So I'll have to take my whole system out to do that. Since I already got the new disc in there, I'm not going to do that. Alright, so inside the cabin, what I'm going to do is turn it on, show you that it works. Like I said, old disc, still right here. Turn my music off. saying please wait a moment. Alright, I don't know how long it's going to sit here on the screen, so I might just pause right here and restart it once it there you go, never mind. I was wondering how long it's going to take to come on. Now, I will say this is the first time it took that long for it to register. I don't know if it's because it's been sitting or what, but usually it registers pretty quickly when I tried it earlier today. But see, like I said, still the same clip, haven't started over, so here is the old disc still in the thing. And this is my new map, and we'll go ahead and test it. I tested using my work address right here, and it did work. Usually my the old disc couldn't find this road, but as you see, it's working.
Please proceed to the planned route.
So there you go, guys. That's the process on how to make the disc. Have any questions, please leave a comment down below. You know, I do answer all my comments, so if you have a question, please feel free to ask. And this is Ant with E46 Source, and I'm out.